everyone, this is my extra room I have for storage and for my games. And I have one area here for games, and the rest is just like excess storage that was in the other room. And I'll have to decide later what I'm going to keep, what's going to go in the garbage. A lot of wires, a lot of computer wires and stuff like that, but all that costs money, so I keep it in a box for till I might need it, might not need it. But never know, because it all costs money. Down the line I might need to use something. So there are still some games I'm looking for, and I do want to get into some other throwing games, darts and stuff like that. But I'm going to try to get the safety soft tip darts, because I bought the set already. I just need the darts, and they can be about 20 bucks a piece. So most of the games I had it from a childhood, some I don't know, but most of the ones I remember growing up with I already have, like Snakes and Ladders, Trouble, Battleship, Checkers. Checkers was the hard one. Rebound was a hard one. I'm looking for a different color. I'm looking for a yellow one. But on eBay it's considered vintage, and they sell it for like $50 plus shipping. So like $80 you're paying for it. So I've found bingo. I found bingo a couple times. A racing card game. I did not put it together yet, but then games like Sorry, Dominoes, Connect 4 and stuff like that. Monopoly, a couple of versions of Monopoly. I almost never see it with the dice. And how it's set up, I could use this room for my movie collection, but it's not very long. But let me know if you think my movie collection will be better in here, because I can move all this back into the storage room. So I'll have to decide with the boxes what I'm going to keep, what I'm going to throw out, but it's mostly for my DVD players, computers, headphones and stuff like that. So, and this part's for the games. And I picked up the hotkeys. I never really had it when I was younger. Darts kinda, but never really played it much. And I was trying to get a guitar, but I couldn't get around to it in a different kind of country hat, maybe, for my songs. So there's a keyboard where the storage room is. Shuffleboard, but I'm looking for the plastic version. I think that's also original Rebound, but it's a newer one. So it might not be worth $100, it might be worth $50, but the first one, if you Rebound, the yellow one, that one on eBay is going for $100. So, and I think about all these other ones are about $50. Trouble could be another expensive one. So I think this one's the original Pop-O-Matic, and it's a bit wider than these ones, and these are all same size. And some I don't know, like Checkers, different versions. This is the original Checkers here. Finally found one. Yahtzee kinda. A few games down there like Perfection, Monopoly, Battleship there. And I bought that vacuum cleaner locally. Thrifting. This is a fun game as well, a little monkey game with the monkeys inside. Only found marbles once, so it's the only time I ever found marbles. Jenga's pretty fun, but those common games I see a lot locally. Monopoly's a hard one to find because it's always missing the dice and always missing some pieces, or the money is missing, so it's hard to get a collection. So you have to buy like one or two of them to put it together. I think there's this one, and this one's the original because it's the longest one out of these ones. And then stuff like Sorry and another. Yeah, the darts game, kind of fun to play sometimes. Might buy that little rubber one where you can throw the ball and it sticks to it. Might buy that one. This other have some items there for hockey and stuff I never had. So another car racing game, did not put it together yet. So other stuff in here I have like joysticks for Atari gaming joysticks. But other than that, this is the collection. It grew pretty good. So a couple of pieces of a chest. Always sometimes missing one or two pieces. I think this one's missing one, so a couple here to complete one. Dominoes is a harder one to find. It's missing one. It's only missing one domino. Then this one's a black one, so I don't know why that one's a bigger set. This one's 28, and that one's more, but you need two people to play some of these, but just for memory, I keep them and go over them like snakes and ladders. I remember when I was younger. This was a very hard one to find for me. They could have some value on eBay, but I might have to end up buying some of them off eBay. Like the Rebound, or probably renamed, but it's a yellow version, and it's got marbles. You just shoot marbles into the elastic and you get points, and it's a fun game to have. But it's considered a vintage, and eBay, they triple price it to $100. So, but you can buy it locally for $10, and it's really hard to find. So if I see it again, I will definitely pick it up. I never seen the yellow one. First time I seen this one was the blue one, and I seen the wooden one. But the wooden one, I don't think the wooden one is the board is that great, because it might be a little bit warped, so they might not roll properly, or it could be the marbles. But anyway, this is my whole collection so far. I'll try to pick up one or two every now and then in the spring and summer, but it won't be much, because I won't go every month thrifting. I might go every second month or something like that. So we'll see how things go. And that was the bingo I picked up, and I kept that one. So that one I paid $10 for. Probably on eBay you'd pay at least $50 for it. That one's got a good set in it. It's got the good numbers, you can read them properly. The other one I threw out because there was like a dark one and really hard to read the numbers. That one's a white one, and the numbers are easy to read on that bingo. It's kind of fun. So it's fun to have them, even if you don't play them, just as a memory, keep them stored. Thanks for watching.